Hello people, happy Sunday. It's Gino here from Real Everyday English. It's a very sunny day here in the UK, as you can see today. So this gave me the idea to talk you through some vocabulary that we use during sunny times. You'll have to forgive me, I'm squinting. Squinting means to close your eyes because the sun is shining into them. So that's to squint. And one of the phrases we use to describe a very sunny day is it's cracking the flags. Now, this might seem a little bit of a strange saying to say, and obviously this thing behind me here, you can see the green thing is a flag, but in this context we're not talking about this kind of flag, we are talking about this kind of flag. You see this square thing in the floor, this is a flag, and this is a crack. So when we use the expression cracking the flags, it's meaning that the sun is literally that hot that it's causing the flags in the floor to crack. One thing I need to add to that is that this is a British saying as far as I'm aware. I don't think they use this in America. So the phrases I'm covering today are phrases that we use here in England. I'm not sure about America, they might use some of them. Cracking the flags, I'm not too sure. Okay, so some of the other ways that we describe a hot day are the following. So we can say it's cracking the flags, as we've just said. We can say it's boiling, simply it's boiling. So I could walk up to somebody and say, it's boiling out there, it's absolutely boiling. Another one is it's roasting. Roasting is what happens when you put something in the oven. So you're implying that it is so hot outside that everything is roasting. Another one is baking, and baking is another action that happens when you put something in the oven, but usually it's with bread or cakes. So we're saying basically that it's everything outside is baking due to the heat of the sun. And the last one that I can think of is it's a scorcher. It is a scorcher, and that means it's very hot. Two more words that you could need on a hot day is the word shadow. So you see this thing on the floor? This is my shadow, and the shadow is basically your silhouette due to the sunlight, or due to any light in fact. So that is my shadow. And the other word I wanted to tell you, which is kind of related, is shade. And we use the word shade in a few different contexts in English, but in this context it's an area where the sun is not shining. So if I'm too hot here in the sun, I need to find some shade where the sun is not shining, like there is here. I'm in the shade now, lovely and refreshing. I'm sweating due to the heat. To sweat is the water that your body pumps out to try and cool you down. So this is to sweat. So I'm sweating. I wanted to cover some of the vocabulary you can use to describe you, me, being hot. So people here, you can simply say I'm hot, but to sound more natural, especially in England, British English, you could say any of the following. So one is I'm sweltering. Number two is I'm burning up. We also use that one when we're not feeling too good as well, but we use it in the sun. I'm burning up. Another one is I'm cooking. Now this doesn't mean I'm literally in the kitchen cooking something. It means that I am actually cooking. My body is cooking. I'm sweating cobs. This is very northern British. You won't hear that one in America at all, but we use it here. I'm absolutely sweating cobs. And the last one is I'm absolutely roasting, or I'm roasting. And as we covered before, roasting is what happens to something when you put it in the oven. So you are suggesting that your actual body is roasting due to the heat. Okay, so now I've finished shooting in this particular area right here. I need to get back in the car. Now, as you know, when you get back in the car after it being in the sun, it's very hot inside, and there are a couple of phrases that we use to describe that situation as well. So let's go. So as I get in the car, if I'm sat with somebody else, I could say something like, "Phew, it's like an oven in here. It's like an oven." Or I could say, it's like a sauna. It's like a sauna in here. Look at my face. I'm sunburned. Sunburn is when the sun hits your skin and it brings out it in red. That is to be sunburned. Okay, people, I'm back at home now. It's really nice out there today, really hot. And here in the UK, we don't get it all that often. Usually it's raining or cloudy at least. So it's good to see the sunshine out and shining. And I will certainly be going back out in the sunshine this afternoon to enjoy it after I've uploaded this video. So before I close out the video, I want to cover some more vocabulary that you might need to use in relation to hot weather. So the first one I've got is heat wave. That is heat wave. And a heat wave is a spell of sunny days. So for example, if for the next 2 weeks, every day was like today, then that would be a heat wave. We would call that a heat wave in British English. The next word I want to describe for you is sunglasses. These are my sunglasses, but these protect your eyes from the sun. And you can see that my sunglasses are broken. So I need to buy some new ones. So that's no good. The next one is sun cream. Well, there's 3 phrases: sun cream, sun lotion, and sunscreen, and they all relate to the same thing. And this is the cream that you rub into your skin to stop the sun from burning it. So that is sun cream. Okay, sunburn. I've already covered this one in the car. Sunburn is when your skin goes red from the sun, from too much sun. It goes red. It's sore to touch. That is sunburn. Moving on, the next one is suntan. Now, suntan is different to sunburn. Suntan is when somebody goes nice and brown from the rays of the sun, and their skin goes nice and brown. We describe that as a suntan. So the difference is a suntan isn't sore, it's nice and brown. Sunburn is red and it's sore to touch. And the last one, last but not least, is to sunbathe. Now, sunbathe means to lie in the sun for an extended period of time with the intention of getting a suntan. So that is to sunbathe, and that's what us Brits like to do when we go on holiday. We like to lie in the sun and sunbathe. Well, some do, not me. I like to go about and mind the people with my Spanish speaking. But anyway, that's it for this week's video, and thank you for watching. As always, if you find these videos useful, please feel free to share them far and wide. The more people I help, the happier I am, because I like to help people. If this is your first time here and you like the content, then hit the subscribe button to make sure that you never miss a weekly upload. Until the next video, ciao ciao, bye bye people.